Happy Monday. Oh my gosh, I cannot get up in the morning now that it's summer. I usually get up at like 4 or 5 in the morning, but man, I am in the thick of summer sleeping and just relaxing. I hope you guys are having a great summer. All right, I'm going to get started on a new way of doing my podcast for this week. It'll make sense in a second. All right, so I had an idea. I thought every other week or so, I would start sharing some of my most viral, popular, and some of my personal favorite posts that I've shared over the 8 years that I've been writing on SheJustGlows.com. So I have hundreds and hundreds of posts there because, my heart is I'm a writer. This podcasting thing has sort of grown out of SheJustGlows.com, writing and life coaching, and it's been so fun to meet you in this space. So I realized that some of you may have no idea what I'm all about and some of the history of the posts that I've shared. So I'm going to share one today that is the first post I ever wrote on my site. I wrote it back in 2014. It went viral. It was actually, if I'm remembering right, it was crazy. It got featured on the Huffington Post, and I think it was the most viewed post in the parents section of the Huffington Post for that entire month, which is so insane. I think it was like May of 2014. Anyway, I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you for being here. I'm Janie Porter. I just want to introduce myself real quick before I dive into the post. I'm a mom of 4, but when I wrote this post, I had 2 little ones, a baby and a toddler. Like I said, at my heart, I'm a writer. I'm also a life coach. And if you're interested in working one-on-one, you can go to SheJustGlows.com for information on that. And it's been so fun to grow this podcast, She Just Glows the podcast, as another place to meet up, to remind you that it is possible to get unstuck from feeling like you've lost your sense of joy and purpose in life. That is what I help ladies do every single day, and it is absolutely my honor to do that. So I wrote this post. I sort of felt like I had started staying home with my... All right, let me start that over. So I wrote this post at a time when stay-at-home motherhood was very new to me. I had gone into it thinking, man, this is going to be the easiest job ever. What a joke. Staying home with little kids. And of course, I was in for a rude awakening. So I call this post the Stay-at-Home Mom Conspiracy Theory. And here goes. So I feel like stay-at-home moms have been keeping a big secret. Let me start that over. So I feel like stay-at-home moms have been keeping a big secret. I would almost call it a conspiracy. Why didn't anyone tell me it would be so hard? Not hard in an I've been stressed with deadlines for 10 hours straight kind of way, but hard in a there's spit up on my shirt and I'm hoping I can shower before my baby wakes up in 5 minutes kind of way. I spent the last 8 years of my life as a TV news reporter and anchor, and it wasn't as glamorous as it seems, but it had its moments. I had a clothing allowance, wore false eyelashes, and was occasionally recognized on the street. Now, my daily uniform is workout shorts and a nursing tank. Forget that my son stopped nursing 2 months ago. I wear makeup maybe once a week to church, and even that's a stretch. Oh, and let's be real, it's foundation I brushed onto my unwashed face, blush, it makes you look more awake, concealer, duh, and lip gloss. The days of pulling out all the makeup stops are over. If it takes longer than the time my child starts waking up from his nap when I start makeup, to when he's progressed into an all-out scream when I must stop, it doesn't happen. Oh, and forget being recognized anywhere. I'm usually too busy pulling a baseball cap over my unwashed hair and wishing it was acceptable to wear shades inside Target to cover my dark circles and bloodshot eyes. Shoot, did I even look in the mirror to get the sleep out of my eyes before I left the house? But irony can be painful. In my former life, I would silently laugh when my stay-at-home mom friends would complain. Oh, I'm so tired, they'd say. You're tired, I would think. I got a call at 1 a.m. for breaking news and I was live 8 times before noon. But The joke's on me, right? What I didn't know is they were tired in a much different way. They were tired because their baby had been up 5 times last night and they hadn't slept more than 90 minutes straight. Because they had fixed breakfast, then snack, then lunch, then more snacks, then dinner, only to be left at 9 p.m. with a dirty kitchen that smelled like a combination of spoiled milk and stale diapers. Because they'd been picking up toys, dirty clothes, and dog crap all day, but the house was still a mess. Because the family's only clean clothes were on the laundry bed and bathrooms hadn't been properly cleaned in 3 months. Just curious, how long is it acceptable to wipe the sink with a wet rag? Nope, I had no idea. Not a clue. Nobody told me. And now I realize why. You can't complain about being a stay-at-home mom to those who haven't done it. And trust me, don't try it. You look like an idiot, an ungrateful idiot, which is even worse. You've been there. You run into an acquaintance or former coworker at the going away party or in the bread aisle at Publix. Baseball cap strategy didn't work. And now they're asking the dreaded question. So, how do you like staying home? At first, I tried to be honest. I thought they deserved a candid answer. I'd mix a little I'm grateful with a few dashes of it's much harder than I thought and very tough on my sense of self. Vacant gaze. Having been the person with no kids, I know exactly what they're thinking, unfortunately. Are you kidding? You don't have a job. How are you complaining? You sleep until 9 a.m., stay in your pajamas all day, and play with your cooing, angelic child. You have the easiest life imaginable. So, I changed my answer. It's great. I love it. It's not the full story, but it's true. And all I get are smiles. All right, thanks for being here, guys. Have a great